Roger Brown, prototype opponents in his career. James Buddy McGirt.
In March, when he took on the world lightweight champion, Edwin El single left hook. Dropped it up. He looked over at them and he shook his head.
Advantage on McGirt.
But until that time in the fight, he was giving the boxing. He's got good command.
McGirt stumbled seconds ago. Was not hurt. Was a little off balance. He's trying to get himself loose.
You'll see Buddy do that a lot. He takes his arms and he shakes them out.
When he stopped Sergio Aguirre in a mismatch in the second round. Prior to that, a real good fight on the Continental Americas junior welterweight champion. Number 2, and Frankie for a title fight. The Argentinian Koji.
He's the man. Koji can fight. So can Frankie Warren.
And the other 2 champions, Terry Marsh in the IBF. Good work, Marsh.
Earlier this year from Joseph Lewis Manley.
Arredondo is the WBA cook. Really powerful punch by McGirt.
With the exception of Frankie Warren, who already did, but I'd like to see them. But as we said, Buddy cannot afford. He's been shaking his right hand 3 or 4 times. I wonder if he jammed a knuckle.
2 scheduled for 10. Our main event. Number 2, junior welterweight contender in the world, James Buddy McGirt. The blue trunks, Roger Brown in the black trunks.
How is that for defense? Buddy McGirt. Just speak to Buddy McGirt about what happened in the Frankie Warren fight. Many fighters, it was a day I should not have gotten out of bed.
And Carter rededicated himself to winning the championship. And now, Warren, the number 1 contender, is signed for a title shot, which means we'll get a title shot. Looking forward to Marsh has some extra time before he signs for his next defense because he suffered a cut in his last fight. Title shot, provided he doesn't slip.
But he wants to become. First, they've had a few opportunities. Light heavyweight boxing title has not made it. And of course, gentlemen ripped apart by Michael Spinks recently.
David Sears. Through. Randy Gordon, you got close a couple of shots. You spoke about defense. This asset.
I was going to try something, and he stood straight up and got hit with a few jabs.
Nice working inside and getting to the body of Brown.
Nice body work. McGirt had good left
down up. And you have to take a deep breath.
Not how strong they are, but the speed of the bat. The same thing with knockout punches. It's not how strong they are, but how fast they deliver the punch.
Picking off most of those punches. Slipping. Brown getting it.
Remembering what happened to Tommy Aarons, who was then rated, and he took on what he thought would be a tune-up fight, and he now for Connecticut.
That he lost to Frankie Warren says he learned from that, and that's why he will
on Hector Macho Camacho. He's got his eyes on returning Aaron Pryor. He'll be back on Saturday night against Bobby Joe Young at the welterweight limit.
Getting away from the punches of Brown.
And Pryor against Buddy McGirt.
We'll see what, well...
I'm wondering. I think the first few rounds is going to be interesting, but I think as it goes on, I think Bobby Joe Young will actually eat up
by McGirt as he works in round 3 against Roger Brown. Scheduled
mistake a few seconds ago. And when he did so, he left himself open for a right hand, either over the top or a straight right hand.
Combination and good work by McGirt.
Look like
the thing that you see about McGirt is rarely does he throw double up or throw combination.
Buddy had a he took a 10-round decision over Eric Martin, very hesitant. Eric Martin was like 85% defense that just wanted to survive.
McGirt getting through the defensive
Brown, he has not come to
but McGirt really being selective with his punches, finding the opening. Now forcing Brown. Good left hook to the body by McGirt. Brown feeling the effect. effects of the body shots. As we come, Buddy McGirt is taking charge. Round 4 scheduled for the after effects. Hurt Brown.
I look for a double left hook by McGirt. He's going to try to put one downstairs and then go right upstairs, look right up there.
We asked Buddy McGirt if he turned pro. Brown has the tools, comes in top flight competition. Jose Luis Ramirez, Vinny Pazienza. Fortunately for Brown, he lost to all of them.
Well, Brown has turned into one of those guys we talk about so often who take fights on last-second notice. Former heavyweight champ Mike Lee, a losing record.
McGirt looking for the opening. Punch on the inside.
Nice flurry on the inside. All hard shots by McGirt.
Works so hard. Game.
Nice body shot.
That's why you see him. Got all the punches.
Brown is moaning when he gets hit with those body shots. McGirt knows it, and you're going to see.
Brown showing virtually no offense. Took a right uppercut and was shaken. McGirt, and out. McGirt never gets out of control. Again. Took late in round 4 on Fight Night at the Felt Forum. Rosen and Randy Gordon ringside at Madden on Fight Night at the Felt Forum. Trunks, Roger Brive scheduled for 10. And on my score,
Buddy is just getting stronger and stronger. Near the end of that last round, it looked as if he would from Buddy so far. Left hook to the body.
Good combination, and that right hand. I think what Buddy McGirt has to guard against here is overconfidence. That right hand, a delayed effect on Roger Brown. Delayed reaction, Brown going down, and it's all over.
You're going to see Roger Brown swinging this, and then he got tagged there. He took it, right. It was as he was leaping in with the shot, the hand went down, and Buddy with those quick reflex.
Brown threw that punch, stepped back, and
it froze him. I don't think he ever saw the shot coming, and it was a short shot.
Whoa, says Roger.